The Irish, the alum, Scott Hicks, in his 9th season on the Irish bench, 147-43 his record. They're marked 7-1 coming into play tonight.
The kids.
And not to mention the fact that Scott Hicks joined by his high school and college teammate on his staff,
Yeah,
Kenny Barlow.
How about it? It's a great story.
Palograph floats it up from 3, can't get it to fall, and the rebound controlled by the Carmel Greyhounds.
So one of the keys for Carmel tonight now, Mark, is they're going to try to work the ball inside as much as possible. They're going to try to isolate some people inside and get the thing in the paint as many trips down the floor as they can.
Late substitution is Stamper. He started, number 15, Stamper, who just committed the turnover. He's in there spelling Hammonds. Irish make the steal off the turnover and go coast to coast for the bucket. Give 2 to Joe Bender.
Well, one of the things about it, is the transition. You score off transition. Cathedral on the steal in the lane. Jared Hamilton does a nice job to go and finish the play.
Hamilton makes the steal. He, too, a late addition to the starting lineup. Turns it over promptly. Carmel quickens the pace a bit. Paris Smith across the timeline. They'll leave him alone for 3, and they'll pay the price for doing so.
Yeah, one of the things you teach kids early, Mark, do not leave the ball. Do not leave the ball, and it hurts you. You just see Paris Smith, freed up, pulled back, knocks down a big 3.
Irish baseline. They'll slip it right, the foul down low.
Which is a great cut by Eric Peck. Hey, he is a difficult matchup, obviously. He's quick, can get to the glass, makes a great read, gets inside, and then makes a great dish to his teammate Kelsey Barlow. The thing about Peck is, I don't know how you match up with him. You got to try to double up as much as you can, as quickly as you can, because he is so quick at getting to a spot and getting to the rim.
Palograph with the basketball. They'll swing it around. Patience set by the Irish. Peck to the elbow, to the free throw line from 12. Off the back of the iron, no. Barlow with the return. He can't get it to fall. Finally, Carmel controls it. Laskowski has the carom, the 6'5 junior. Quickly down the floor. Newton, baseline left. The kick high. Laskowski for 3, yes.
Well, it's all made possible, obviously, by the dribble penetration of Morgan Newton, and kicks out to Laskowski. That's a name I think Indiana fans are certainly familiar with. John Laskowski's son, and looked a little bit like his dad there, Mark, with the nice spot-up jumper from 3.
The host Greyhounds lead the Irish of Cathedral.
Well, Carmel, a little 2-3 on out of bounds. One of the things they'll do is try to do a little man, little zone, keep Cathedral off balance, not show them a particular look too often.
Bender, Barlow playing pitch and catch. They get Palograph in on the act to the left.
Well, it's a straight 2-3. And, one of the things you try to do, work on the dribble, just
nice
like that.
Dribble drive, the finish for Joe Bender. He has 4.
It's just a strong take, and no one slides over to stop the dribble penetration.
6-4. Whistle away from the basketball.
Inside and make Kelsey Barlow have to guard him.
3, good. Count it. 3-pointer Stamper.
All 9 points off the 3 ball right now, Mark, and they've all been inside-out type of moves.
In transition, off the turnover, block. Great hustle play by Eric Peck. So Carmel leads at 9-4. 3 threes. Skip pass along the baseline. Laskowski has it swatted away. Eric Peck flips it ahead to Jared Hamilton. Hamilton with all 4 of his ball club's points. Dribble drive of the paint and the kick. Palograph thought about the 3, puts it on the floor, gets hacked, no call. They'll bounce it in the corner. Now swing it out high to Hamilton. He'll launch a 3. He has all of his ball club's points now. The 5'8 senior guard with 7.
Well, again, he's in rhythm. He's playing aggressively right now. You need to get a hand up on him, especially on that 3.
Baseline drive and a bump. Put the personal on Eric Peck.
On this inbound, if it comes out to a side.
Quick pass inside, up and in, Morgan Newton.
Pretty nice little individual move by Mr. Football, Morgan Newton. He not only can play and lead people on the football team, pretty special athlete.
11-7. Carmel with the advantage. Irish with the basketball. Hamilton Left wing, swings it to Barlow. Now they'll cover the paint. Ball knocked away, gathered back in. Irish maintained possession. Slow walk out high. Hamilton, patient set. Under 4 minutes to play in the quarter now. Barlow attacks the elbow, floats it up from 6, can't get it to fall. Stamper with a rebound.
It's a great individual move, just didn't get in.
Baseline, Newton, 17, yes. Timeout, Scott Hicks wants to talk things over. 14-7 Carmel. Irish with the basketball. Jared Hamilton walks it up. He has all of his ball club's points. On the other hand, 4 of 5 have gotten into the act for the Greyhounds. Ball thrown away, picked off by Stamper. He'll dribble it right, kick it in the corner. Kitzinger drives, passes through too many arms, out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish.
Looks have just not been able to cash in on it, but they've been in that one and done type of syndrome the last 3 possessions.
Newton with a drive, bodies to the floor. They call him for the travel.
Yeah, either a charge or a travel. Got himself in a situation where he wasn't under control. And you know what Cathedral needs now is just to come down, take a little time, and really work to get the ball in Peck's hands or in Kelsey Barlow's hands and get a hoop.
Peck has not made up his mind collegiately. Barlow headed to West Lafayette. Shot put up and blocked. Stamper in transition, throws it up. Did he walk with the basketball? No. They call a foul instead. He'll go to the line for a couple.
And getting it on the rim with a nice finish.
10 junior. Gives it a couple of bounces. It's on the way. It too is good. 5 for him on the night now. 16-7, 9-point advantage. 2:45 left in period number 1. Irish with the basketball. They trail it. Hamilton to Barlow. Kelsey taking a look. Again, still trying to pick apart the zone. Ball knocked away. Controlled by Smith. They head to Stamper. Up off the glass. No, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard-nosed kid.
5 in the quarter so far.
Yeah.
Under 2.5 to play. And great touch from the free throw line.
There's no question. And it is sometimes, Mark, a little thing like you start a game in man. Sometimes you start in something you don't necessarily, that's going to be your base defense tonight. They went to the zone about 2 or 3 minutes into it. And it's just changed the complexion right now. You got a Cathedral team that's kind of standing, trying to get themselves straightened out. And there's what you need right there.
That's a big finish, huh?
Well, it's a great finish. And the whole thing is set up because it's good ball movement, a good entry pass on the part of Barlow. And Eric Peck certainly knows how to finish a play. Here's the 1-3-1 at the half court.
Kyle Caney into the ball game for Cathedral, of course. He wearing number 33. Kicked it. They'll restart it.
They're long and lean and quick and can rotate. This is a tough defense to have to attack.
Newton through a double team. Paris Smith, Stamper in the corner. Shot put up by Kitzinger's a no-go. Ball loose on the floor. Barlow gathers it in. The lob, the finish to Caney, can't get it done. In transition, Paris Smith in a hurry to the left elbow. Couple of dribbles, Newton. Smith, baseline, yes. 6 for Paris Smith.
Well, great pass on the part of Morgan Newton. He's passed the ball quite a bit this year. That's another good pass, but you got a spotted shooter in the corner.
21-9, not the start that Scott Hicks was wanting. No question about that. Caney, the kick to Barlow, his deep 3. No. Newton with a carom and a cheap foul.
Get yourself going in that same direction.
Bender, 6'7" senior into the ball game for the Irish. Also, talk about quarterbacks. Kofi Hughes in for Cathedral. Play some quarterback.
Sure can.
Morgan Newton throws it along the baseline. Nice little left-handed leaner up and in by Kitzinger with his first 2.
Well, Kitzinger knows he's going to have some people around the rim on him. Did a nice job of changing from the right to the left hand for the finish.
Hughes, Barlow playing pitch and catch. Kofi looks in, gets it right back. Carmel packing it in, making him throw it over the top. Nice entry pass to Bender from 6. That's the way you attack it, Coach, if you have the size to flash across.
Well, you try to work inside. Obviously, you try to look post as much as you can. Good, quick ball movement. A great finish on the part of Joe Bender.
23-11, under 10 seconds to play. Carmel with the advantage of the basketball. Laskowski. They'll skip it over to Stamper. Thought about the 3. Newton will dial it up and hit it. Man. We played 1 quarter of basketball, then Carmel cruising. 26-11. Back after this on IHSAAsports.org.